Good day. So today, talk a little bit about the process since I've gotten back from retreat and the amount of time, which surprised me, integration has taken, the processing that's still happening in my dream world as well as in my day-to-day. However, a couple of days ago I was triggered by an event, and what happened for me was the following morning when I was meditating and looking to reconcile the unrest that I still had following this event. And I looked to the core wound that had originated this trigger, and the core wound is healed. It's no longer an issue. And so what struck me was the reaction. The trigger was a habit. It was the shadow of this wound that I haven't let go of. And I'm wondering sometimes how often that happens. How I've healed something's been healed within me, and I pick it back up. Not so much picking up the wound, but picking up the habit, picking up that identification with the wound. So it was an interesting place to be, to recognize that although the wound is healed, the shadow still remained. And I'm wondering about that. I'm wondering about the place where how much we resolve things and yet don't allow them to fall away. Or they fall away and we pick them back up because the instinct, the pattern is so entrenched. The pattern is such a part of our being, of our story. Who am I without this story? Who am I without this shadow that I've carried for most of my life? So that's my reflection today, is to pay attention to the places where I feel like I'm triggered. Am I really? Or is it just an old habit, an old pattern that I'm actually free of? I could put the suitcase down and not pick it up again. I don't need to react. I don't even need to respond. I could just let it fall away. And my other thought that came to me in my meditation was the possibility of offering a guided meditation. And I'm wondering if anybody has any thoughts about that, if that would be something people would find useful. You could let me know. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. Take care.